Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video, guys. In this video, we are going to talk about the upcoming balance for the two champion, guys, okay? One of them is the Void Legendary champion. She was underwhelming for a while, actually. It's a Cladia, guys. The other one of the OG champion, one of the oldest champion in the game, actually. Hakkorhn the Smashlord. If I'm not mistaken, guys, this is the second buff Hakkorhn is gonna be get. Not gonna lie, this buff actually very solid, both of them actually. Let's talk about the Cladia first, guys. We thought wasting too much time. So Cladia from the Sylvan Watcher, guys, she's Void Legendary champion, and as you guys see, she have a very solid base stat. So what is gonna be changed on the Cladia? Let me show you guys real quick there. So first of all, guys, Cladia A1 has a attack one enemy. It's same skill, guys. They just increase in the percent 80% right now. So if you guys look to the in game, it's a 50%. After rebook, it's gonna be 70%, which is not guaranteed sleep debuff, right? So right now, guys, I mean, after the patch, they are gonna buff that like 80%. So with the book, it's gonna be 100%. Obviously, this is very solid for the Sun Devil, guys. It's another sleep champion they are releasing for the Sun Devil. It's a little bit weird timing because like they literally give every one of us a champion who can do the same ability. You know, Adeline, I'm talking about from her A3 skill. But again, would be nice to have a more alternative, guys, for the Sun Devil. They said they are going to nerf the Sun Devil, but guys, like sometimes Sun Devil can be very annoying on the Curse City as well, right? Like we are seeing these bosses on the Curse City actually cannot find. There we go. Like I was have a Siffy, guys, on this rotation, but without Siffy, that was very hard actually. And you know, like Cladia, more alternative to deal with the Sun Devil. Maybe not the dungeon version. Maybe you guys don't need her with the dungeon version, but I am totally fine with that. So this first skill is getting solid buff, guys. They just increasing the chance. Let's take a look at the second skill, guys. Lost in the Woods has 75% chance of placing decreased speed Lich debuff on the all enemies for 2 turns. Restores 100% each ally destroyed max HP. Then heal all allies 20% off this champion max HP, guys. Okay, so what does that mean? So currently, guys, her A2 ability place a decrease speed Lich debuff exactly the same, guys, but she's only healing, guys, 20% of this champion max HP. This champion max HP is good thing, guys, because you know, like sometimes you are seeing ability like that heal them by their max HP. So if you have like attack DPS champion, they are not gonna get that much heal because their max HP is not that high, right? But if you have a Cladia, which is her base stat, base HP is very good, so you can build her high HP. So each HP she have, she's gonna heal like that. Okay, that's a good. Second part is very important, guys. Let me show you real quickly again. Restores 100% destroyed max HP all ally. So she's also gonna be help you guys, especially for the Hydra. This skill is very strong now, guys, because decrease speed and the Leech. Special decrease speed, guys, one of the debuff you guys need on the Hydra, especially if you guys aiming more than 1 key. Leech also going to help you guys to recover some HP. Obviously, she also have a heal ability. That's good. She also gonna be restores your max HP if it is got destroyed. Could be useful on the arena as well, but the arena, there's a one negative thing, guys. This ability has a debuff. Even you don't build her in the high accuracy, guys, there is a high chance she can still land this debuff on the enemy DPS champion, which is using the ship blessing. So she can get a ship from them. That's kind of unlucky, to be honest, but Hydra wise, very solid, guys. Now let's talk about the A3 skill. Let me show you that quickly. Remove all debuff from all allies. Then place a block debuff, buff, and revive on that buff on them for 2 turns. So previously, guys, which is like one of the part I really don't like about this champion, place a block debuff and revive on that buff on all allies for 2 turns. Where is Cleanse? Like she's a void Lego, right, guys? Like for example, let me show you guys a champion which is the same faction, Alva. You know, after you book, 100% chance of removing your buff, place a block debuff, increase speed. She's a magic affinity, right, guys? So void affinity, like definitely has to be do that on the release. But you know what, guys? After the buff, she's gonna cleanse your debuff, everybody on the team, then place a block debuff and revive on that buff on all allies for 2 turn. So obviously that's a great skill again, like for the Hydra, especially for the arena guys, gonna be nice. I wish like instead of the revive on that guys, you know, like she have something else, especially for the Hydra wise, could be increased defense, could be increased attack buff, you know, like because revive on that, I mean cool, but you know, like not a big deal, you know. Consider she already have a leech and the heal ability. I assume your champion not gonna die that easily, but again, like something extra, or maybe increase speed buff like Alva, that will be great. By the way, this skill guys has a 3-turn cooldown, so very nice. Okay, and your passive skill also changing guys. So right now her passive skill working has 30% chance of completely blocking the incoming damage of the first hit of an attack occurs per turn. After the book guys, it's going 60% actually. So there is a little bit change there. Let me show you real quickly. It's a chance is still same guys. Okay, nothing changing, but instead of her guys, it's gonna be work on the random ally. So there is a 60% chance every time Hydra attack you when she got a turn, because it's a 1-turn cooldown, it's gonna be protect random ally by taking damage on them. So this is actually not bad guys. Again, Cladia gonna be solid for the Hydra. I was still waiting more, you know, consider she's a Void Legendary champion, guys. Like, it's not that easy pulling Void Legendary on this game. Player need to be understand that. Like, as a free-to-play perspective, guys, and game free-to-play perspective, which is we are getting Void Shard every possible wave on the game. It's still taking us like 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 5 months to trigger or Mercy to get the Void Lego, which means we can only pull them twice a year. Obviously, unless you got lucky with the trigger your Mercy earlier. Again, solid buff. She need more, but we take it, guys. Now, let's take a look the Hakkorhn Smashlord. Alright, guys. Next champion getting buff is the Hakkorhn Smashlord. Actually, I still don't have him. After all these years, Hakkorhn is actually very old champion, guys. One of the OG. If I'm not mistaken, they buffed him before, but they are buffing again because the previous buff wasn't enough, to be honest. You know, there is lots of the champion Pilgrim buff before, but they are still protecting our world. Hopefully Pilgrim also gonna be show them some mercy again because they need it. Anyway, we are gonna talk about Hakkorhn. Guys, Hakkorhn buff is super simple, guys. Okay, on the A2 ability, the ability is the exactly same, guys. It's just gonna be 3 turn instead of the 4 turn cooldown, which is very important, guys, because booking that skill is not decreasing your cooldown. So on the default, this skill is 4 turn cooldown. After the buff, it's going to be 3 turn cooldown without book. So what is the skill doing again? Remove all debuff from all allies, then place a block debuff buff on all allies for 2 turn. Heal all allies by 15% of this champion max HP. Heal each ally by extra 10% of this champion max HP for each debuff removed from that. It's very solid skill. It's like very similar to the Claidna skill, right? Very similar to the not very similar actually, like I about to say the Wither, but Wither doesn't have a block debuff, so it's theoretically better than Wither skill actually. But the problem was 4 turn cooldown. No longer. It's a 3 turn cooldown, guys. Like if you pull this champion on the early game, mid game, he's gonna help you a lot just because of this ability. And his A3 ability also getting something, guys. Actually, A3 ability, let me double check this, guys. Blood offering. Yes, that's the correct. So this skill getting rework. Let's take a look at the current version, then we can talk about the rework. Sacrifice HP equal to 25% of this champion max HP, then attack all enemies. Damage inflicted is equal to 50% of this champion max HP. This attack always a normal hit. The HP sacrifice will happen even it's kill this champion. Damage based off the HP, which is default 5 turn cooldown, guys, after you book 4 turn. So the change is attack an enemy, place a shield buff on the all allies for 2 turn. The value of the shield is the equal to 20% of the damage dealt. So this is definitely rework, guys. Okay, this skill is changing. Is it better the current one? I mean, guys, like current, like A3 ability doesn't makes any sense, to be honest. Like he was hitting hard, but like I mean, you know, like he's like support character, right? But this skill is like kind of DPS, you know. Well, he's gonna place a shield now, which is good, guys. Like again, on the early game, you can use him on the everywhere, mid game, Hydra as well, guys. You know, like if you guys don't have any better alternative, of course. Now he's gonna place a shield buff equal to the 20% of this damage dealt. So it's a similar to the miscrit monster. Let me show you that real quickly. There you go, guys. Attack enemy, blah blah blah. Place a shield buff on the allies for 3 turn, equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. So if you guys remember the old days, like old spider, like when we wasn't having too much alternative, we was using miscrit monster, guys. We was trying to build them a little bit DPS wise, and on the spider, guys, he was using that ability, and we are getting like massive shield, right? Because there is lots of enemy on the spider, so each of them is increasing our shield. So you guys can do the same tactic with the Hakkorhn right now. The only bad thing about that skill, it's still 4 turn cooldown, but maybe making it 3 turn is going to be a little bit strong. But yeah, that's the buff Hakkorhn is getting and the Cadia getting, guys. That was it. Let me know what you guys thinking about this balance update. If you guys have this champion, are you guys considering to build them right now, like, or are they still going to be protect your world? As you guys see, I don't have both of them, not definitely actually, but if I was a Claudia, guys, I won't build her, but after the buff I will consider to build her, not gonna lie. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next time. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.